Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my office tour and nail polish collection. So you guys, I'm showing you my dining room area where we keep all of our board games and then entering into the office.
Okay, so essentially as soon as you enter into my office and you scroll over here to the right, I'm going to try to go back a little bit so you can see the loveliness that is. This is the main part of my nail polish collection here. So I have a rack here at the top and then all of these, and I will talk a little bit about how I came up with the system. Here to the right is a cart where I keep nail polishes that I am decluttering, nail polishes that I'm going to be giving away, prizes, things like that. This is kind of like my catch-all cart. Right above it is a little frame here that's made out of cork, so that cork board, so that I can, post little post-it cards, pictures that family and friends have sent me. This bookshelf here houses some memorabilia, my diplomas. I haven't put up my bachelor's yet. This one here has some what are those called? The Funko Pop things. My Phantom of the Opera mask that my husband gave me. Some of my sticker kits. Some books, like my yearbooks, some drawing books, and some of my language books. And then of course you have some shenanigans in this corner that I am trying to hide. But let's go ahead and talk about, I guess, this main nail polish rack. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and show you row by row. And I guess the best way to do this was just to use the manual zoom. So up on the top row you have, and excuse me if this is a little bit shaky, you have the majority of my OPIs, textured polishes, liquid sands, and then I have these three that I received from Influencer. Those three to the right are the gel color, the OPI gel color. Then in the second row is my OPI Hello Kitty collection, both volumes of the Hello Kitty collection, the first collection and the second one. And then I have my OPI colors, which I have not, my standard line colors, which I have not arranged. I am going to eventually do a rainbow. Here's some leftover of the Hello Kitty collection colors. And then in the bottom row, again, more of my standard OPI colors. And it is just a mixture of collections. So, you have the DC collection, some of the cult classic nail polish colors. There you see the Katy Perry collab or nail polish that she did. Some of the Sephora by OPI nail polishes. I only get two of that red collections because I have two very unique colors in that collection, in my opinion. This space is empty with a little bit of room to grow, and then again more of my nail polish colors. So moving on down. These larger racks, these are three larger racks that sit on, there are essentially two level your own wire racks. So you have the first section down here at the bottom, the second section, the third section, and this is kind of the top portion of that rack. So I have three of these larger nail polish racks, and there's space behind them so I can store boxes and things like that. I got these off of Amazon. I will try to link them in the description box if I can. But essentially on this first side I have, these are my most popular brands. So on this side here I have all of my KB shimmers. So I have the majority of my, I try to sort it by collection as well. So as you can see here, I have a neon collection on that second row right there. The majority of my KB shimmer glitter polishes. And then you have some Crellies, move in as you move down. And then definitely the bottom row is all of my KB shimmer Crellies down here at the bottom, just the regular white based Crellies. But yeah, I do have a lot of nail polishes from KB Shimmer, so it is one of the big main racks that I have here. And then moving over to 90 Lacquer. 90 Lacquer is my all-time, one of my all-time nail favorite nail polish brands. I have every single nail polish that 90 Lacquer has ever created, and again, I try to sort it by collection, but sometimes it gets a little bit jumbled. So like up at the top we have some of the like spring collections, then we have some of the like fall and Christmas collections, like holiday collections. This middle row, I also try to do it a little bit by color, some Crellies. Again, these are all, every single collection that she has ever come out with. Here we have the smoothie bar collection. I absolutely love this collection. So I have the smoothie bar, and then there was like a smoothie bar trio. So that's all there. And then I have just the regular neons that 90 Lacquer has come out with. Here we start moving into some of those like holiday nail polishes. And then there was like a Roy G. Biv collection that she did. So those are the Spectrum collection there. In the front, I have like a lot of the 90 Lacquer toppers. So she did like a topper collection that was based off of the different like gemstones. So you have like amethyst and jade and all that fun stuff. And then in the third rack, I have more 90 Lacquer nail polishes, but these are all of my 90 Lacquer like Halloween nail polishes, which honestly are my favorite nail polishes ever. These are all of my 90 Lacquer Halloween polishes, her Crellies. Unfortunately, she didn't come out with a Halloween collection this year, and I'm so sad because I anticipate that collection every single year. Alrighty, so then my second favorite brand, and again, I did a video all about like my favorite brands of nail polishes based on finish. I would say 90 Lacquer and Night Owl Lacquer are my top favorite brands because they just do every finish so well. So this here is my Night Owl Lacquer collection. I stopped buying Night Owl Lacquer for a little bit because I was picking up the nail polishes that she released in the Polish Pickup. She is one of the brands that releases like special occasion nail polishes for the Polish Pickup. And so I stopped buying like collections from her, and I peek in every once and again to see what collections she has released. Let me see if I can find some of my favorite nail polishes. So we have here, I love this one. It's called Pink Coconut Ice. It's like this really pretty, like bright pink with these like delicate, like silver flakies in there. I really, really love Pink Coconut Ice. I also really like Night Owl Lacquer's neons. Her neons are absolutely beautiful. They also water marble very well, which I love. But yeah, these are my Night Owl Lacquer nail polishes. So then, I'm going to move down my old knees. These guys here are kind of like my mixture of brands. So in the back here, I have Blush Lacquer nail polishes. Then I have my Anchor, what is it called? Anchor and Heart lacquer polishes. Oh, look at that. It's just so absolutely gorgeous. Then you have Virago varnish, which I have a set of like their metallic polishes here, and then these were like the neons that came out back when like neons were a little bit more difficult to make. I don't even know if Virago varnish is still around. And then I have Phanochromatic nails, a whole bunch of like the little minis. These are kind of based off of like comics and TV shows and things like that, which I think is really fun. There's like a Doctor Who nail polish in there as well. So then moving on over, we have some Sassy Paints polish, some Pretty Polished, and then Colores de Carol. I love Colores de Carol. She did this collection where it was kind of like a circus themed collection, I want to say, and it was a whole bunch of like Crellies with these fun like neon glitters in there. So I really, really love that collection. And then let's see what else I have here. So Colores de Carol, my Indie polish. There's just a mix here. Again, these are more like smaller brands that I do not have that many nail polishes for. I have some Femme Fatale polishes here. Hopefully that's like focusing in. And yeah, these have been sitting for a while, so they're separating, but all you got to do is shake them up and they work perfectly fine. I have some dollish polish here in the back. I have some polish here. I also have, what do you call this? What's this brand called? Anonymous lacquer is back here. Yeah, I have a lot of different brands, and these are like brands that I have picked up from like PolishCon, new to me brands that I have picked up from the Polish Pickup. So yeah, it gives me an opportunity to try new indie maker nail polish brands. So a lot of them are housed here. So now let's move over to this section here. I have my Julie G nail polishes along with my Essie nail polishes. So I have a pretty decent size of Julie G texture polishes. Those are my favorite Julie G polishes, except for that one sitting upside down there. That is the dupe for Sally Hansen's The Original Pacific Blue. So I have a small collection of Essie polishes, but I have a lot of like the cult classics, like Bikini Sotini and all of those, like Mint Candy Apple. I have all of those. Delilac, all of those are in there. And then in the back here, I have a Lollipop Posy lacquer. Let me pull out my favorite. This is my favorite Lollipop Posy lacquer polish. Excuse the cat hair, but it is called A Transmission in the Midnight Radio. I absolutely love this one, and she did change her bottle shape. So I'm not sure if that is like the most current or that is the old bottle shape. I only have like 4 of these fun lacquer ones. I believe I have the ones that were created, or some of the ones that were created by, oh God, what's her name? Simply Nailogical. I'm not a really big fan of these fun lacquer ones. They're very pretty, but the formula is just kind of shitty in my opinion. And then in the back here, I also have this brand, Pop Polish. I picked up like their rainbow collection. They're pretty sheer nail polishes, but they are still very pretty, and I think the nail polish bottle is pretty unique. But yeah, that is the second row of nail polishes. So as you can see, that Pop collection kind of shifts over and continues. And then we have, oh God, what is that brand? The Bee's Knees. I always want to just call it like bee lacquer, but it's the Bee's Knees lacquer. This is an absolutely gorgeous nail polish, really a great brand. And this is called All Gave Some. Really, really pretty. I used to pick up the Bee's Knees. I believe I'd gotten a few at PolishCon, and then I had picked up a few during, I believe in the Hollow Hookup, there was a few, like the Bee's Knees lacquers back when I used to buy like Hollow Hookup boxes. And then I have some of my Deborah Lippmann nail polishes. This is one of my favorite ones here. It's called Weird Science. I'm super into these like Halloween, like murky nail polishes. It's just a really cool color. Perfect for Halloween time, perfect for fall in my opinion. One of my all-time favorite Deborah Lippmann polishes. And of course I mentioned Deborah Lippmann and Deborah Lippmann glitters in my favorite brands video. So then up at the front I have Nevermind polish. This is one of my favorite indie brands as well. I have a lot of favorites in here, but I really like this brand. So in my opinion, this is what fun lacquer should be. It's essentially like a holographic glitter bomb on your nails, but the formula is absolutely amazing. So I would not pick up any of the fun lacquer ones. I would pick up some of these from Nevermind polish. This one is called, I don't know, Nefriti, I believe that's how you pronounce that. I am not sure. But those are all of my Nevermind polishes. All right, so moving on to the next row. I'm not going to pick up all of these and show you all of them because I feel like we would be here forever. But in the back I have my different dimension nail polishes and then my glisten and glows. And then up here at the front I have kept the boxes for my Glitter Days nail polishes. So I have like a hollow flaky collection and then a neon collection. But I just absolutely love the boxes, and I wanted to have the boxes on display, so I have kept them in their boxes here. I do have the boxes for these 3. It's just somewhere in my cart, and I have to find the boxes because sometimes I'm not good about putting them back in the boxes, but I definitely keep them. All right, so this next section are all of my Glam polish nail polishes. I have a pretty large collection of Glam Polish nail polishes, especially because they tend to release like 12 nail polish collections. But man, I have every color possible, different finishes. Like they had like a Harry Potter collection, they had a Super Mario collection. So I have a pretty extensive collection from Glam Polish. And then moving in here, I'm actually going to move these out of the way. These are my OPI collections that I have recently picked up in a haul, and I have yet to swatch them. I'm probably not going to swatch these three collections because I believe these were like the spring and summer collections for this year, but I still do want to swatch the fall collections. But I've just put them up here for the time being. But it's blocking the beautifulness that is my Pretty Serious collection. So I know Pretty Serious is no longer available, but I do have a pretty extensive collection, starting with some like Christmas ones back here. These were like the boxes from their standard line when they like revamped their boxes. This is what their standard line nail polishes used to look like. And then these are the like what do they call them? The princess, like post-apocalyptic collection, post-apocalyptic princess collection. So yeah, that is my Pretty Serious nail polish collection. And in here, we have the Kathleen Lights KL polish, the original brand that she had come out with. Now she has Lights Lacquer. I have not picked up every single polish from Lights Lacquer because I'm just not feeling all of the collections that she has been releasing. I've only picked up one of their collections so far, and I did a full swatch and review of it. But I do have every single nail polish that KL Polish ever came out with. Except for there was like this really weird collection that she came out with that was like a horoscope collection, and I just was not feeling the finishes. But so yeah, I don't remember if that was KL Polish or if that was Lights Lacquer, that like horoscope collection that she had come out with. Alrighty, so now I'm moving on down, and again, I apologize for the lighting. So here I have my Butter London nail polishes. So all of my Butter Londons are here in the front, and I said, again, I apologize that the lighting may not be the best. This is an absolutely gorgeous, like, copper toned one. I think it's called Teddy Girl. Rosie Lee. But yeah, I really love Butter London nail polishes. I know they no longer sell them. They used to be available at like Ulta, but they're no longer available. And then here I start my Zoya nail polish collection. So I'm going to zoom in under here, but it goes all the way to the back. My Zoya nail polish collection. If you guys have seen like my old videos of my nail polish collection, all of these Zoyas used to be on a carousel. But I no longer have room for that carousel, so now they are just kind of sitting here on the bottom because they are, honestly, I haven't used a lot of these Zoyas, like the traditional standard line Zoyas, in a long time because Zoyas tend to do just very basic cream nail polishes, and I have really been into like glitters and things like that. So unless it's like a nail polish like Storm, which is like a holographic glitter, then I probably won't reach for it. Alrighty, so then moving into the next row, as you can see, some of my Zoyas have toppled over, but you know what? This is real life here. But this is the rest of my Zoya nail polish collection, and really the nail polishes in the front are the ones that I use the most, and those are my Zoya Pixie Dust. Those are all of the textured nail polishes from Zoya. And I have definitely talked about a few of those in my favorite nail polish brands by finish video. So moving over to this row, it's a continuation of the Glam polishes that are in this area above. So it continues into more Glam polish bottles, and then in the back you have a continuation of my Zoyas. So my Zoyas span across essentially three of these organizers, but yeah. And then the last one down here at the bottom are all of my painted polishes. I may actually move my painted polishes to a higher row because I feel like I'm not reaching for them as much, and I definitely want to start reaching for them. So I may actually put like my KL polishes down here,
because that brand is no longer available, and I don't really pull them out as much for reference in videos. And I want to start using my painted polishes. And I love painted polish. I did not mention it in the video. I haven't picked up anything new in maybe like a year or so, but I really like painted polish for their Crellies, and she comes out with a lot of nail polishes kind of like in duos. So she has like the glitter version and the Crelly version, and I apologize that I cannot hit the focus button right now. My focus button is not really working right now. Let me move my dirty ass sock out the way. So I have a few enchanted polishes, and I just kind of wanted to display the boxes. They're this gorgeous holographic box, and then I have one taco lacquer, I believe that's how you pronounce the name, sitting over here by its lonesome self. But I will eventually move these to a higher shelf, or maybe I'll put them, if I don't have any more OPI nail polishes, with the OPI shelf. Alrighty, I have two more areas where I store my nail polishes. So you guys saw the lovely nail polish rack there. This is kind of, I guess I have more areas where I store nail polishes. This is kind of like one of those big like closet organizers. And here sitting at the top is where I have all of my gel polishes, the liquid paints from OPI, and these are all of my Moyu London plates. As you can see, this is real life, but these are my plates. Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm trying to show you the top of this, but these are my plates organized by collection. In this bag I have like all of my pigments, but these are my like OPI, not liquid sands, the color paints, the color paint collections. I have some metallic nail polishes here, and then these are all of my gelays. These are not tampons, these are like these like hand wipes that my friend brought me from Japan that have like the Hello Kitty there. So yeah, these are all of my China Glaze gelays nail polishes. I keep them here at the top because I honestly don't use them as often. So then here on the side I have this like drawer system where honestly I keep a lot of nail polishes that I don't use all that often. So I'm gonna quickly go through these. We essentially have like top coats, base coats, treatments, and I believe I have all of my blacks and whites in here as well. So anything that is a black nail polish or a white nail polish that I would use for either nail art or something like that, because black and white are the most commonly used colors for nail art, I house in this little drawer. And then I have like backup top coats and base coats and different things like that. So I just chose to keep it all in one drawer. The next drawer are all of my Mundo de Uñas stamping polishes. So I essentially have every single color of the rainbow in these stamping polishes. Yeah, so they're just all kind of sitting in here. Ooh, I'm gonna close this drawer because it is a pretty strong scent. Then in here, let's see, the best way to describe this is backup nail polishes are back there, so anything that I had bought a double for. And then these are all essentially toppers. So yeah, essentially all of these are toppers, backup nail polishes, glitters that I can do like jelly sandwiches with. Yeah, all of these are essentially toppers, so very sheer nail polishes that I can use as toppers. Here I have my entire Sally Hansen Insta-Dry collection. I also have like the Wet n Wild gel polishes, and I have like the Essence, what are these called? The little gel nail polishes. They're not really gel nail polishes in my opinion. They're essentially like wannabe gel nail polishes. You do not need a light for the Wet n Wild or the Essence ones. They're regular nail polishes that wear as long as a regular nail polish. And then here I have all of my Jamberry nail polishes, which honestly, let me get rid of these. I haven't used them in a while. My lovely Ilambasca nail polishes. These are some of my favorites. These little ones with like the black glitters in them. And then my textured polishes, like I have the, oh God, what were these called? The Sugar Coat nail polishes from Sally Hansen. These are all textured nail polishes. Squeeze them back.
And then these bad boys, Trust Fund Beauty. I used to get these nail polishes in like subscription boxes, and I honestly may get rid of those because I never reach for those nail polishes. And then down here I have some that I have to put away. These are some stamping nail polishes from Twinkle Tea, so let's just scoot those down to the side. Here are, it's kind of a mess, guys. These are like random brands. So I have like Estee Lauder. I have this one, which was like a dupe. Do you remember these when Revlon used to have nail polishes? This is a dupe for a Deborah Lippmann nail polish. I can't remember the name of it, but it's not Across the Universe. Across the Universe is like the green, like the mermaid one. I have some Formula X ones here. I have like a few Oralies here. I have some MAC nail polishes here. Yeah, these are all like Color Club. Who remembers Color Club? Woo. Yeah, these are all nail polish brands that I do not have a lot of. Cadillac Lacquer. It's just like 1 or 2 nail polish bottles. I don't reach for these very often, but I didn't want to declutter them from my collection. So yeah, they are happily stored in this bottom drawer, supporting the rest of my nail polishes. Alrighty, so let's move into the very last rack. This here is behind my second drawer in my office leading to my kitchen. So here I have all of my China Glaze polishes. So I did rainbow color this. So in the top we have all of our lovely blues, and then it moves into some fun greens. Then in this row I have some like pinks, corals, moving into some brighter neons and some oranges. In this bottom row we have like, I guess like pinky purples or like reddy purples. I have like a lot of purples honestly from China Glaze. I don't know if that's just because China Glaze does a lot of purples. Moving into, I don't know what these colors would be considered. There's some like crelly colors here. These are like my glitters or Halloween China Glaze nail polishes. So I have like a lot of those Halloween glitters. I did have a few more yellows here. That is from the Troll collection, and that is China Glaze's Celtic Sun. And then we get into my cupcake polish collection. So I had to double up my cupcake polish collection. So I have a row of them here and then a row of them kind of tucked behind in the back. This is working for me now, but honestly, I would prefer to find a better system to store my cupcake polish collection. Alrighty, so that's really it for like my main nail polish collection. Let me zoom you guys back out here so you can see what we are working with. So in this side of my office, I have 2 carts here. These 2 windows open up to my backyard. I open it up every so often for some sunlight. But this cart to the left is really my planner cart, which I will talk about in my planner collection. But this one here is where I house some nail polish related stuff. So this bin here to the right is where I keep my nail polishes that I use for my monthly favorites. This is kind of like my swatch bin, and then a few things that I have received in the mail. And then this is my caddy that I use when I am doing my nails. I kind of pick up this little caddy. If you guys would like to see a video on this caddy, this is my nail caddy bin. It's like a one and done caddy. I pick my nail polishes, grab that caddy, and I can do my entire manicure. I have all of the tools that I need for my manicure. And that's really it. Like the rest of the stuff, I have like my, what do you call it, everyday makeup bag here. I have some packages, nail polishes to put away, all just kind of get thrown in there. And then some packages that I need to haul, like planner related stuff down at the bottom. And then I can go into detail, but here in the corner of my desk, so let me show you guys my lovely, lovely desk. This is my gaming chair. My desk is a mess because I just got done teaching, but this is where all of the magic happens down here. I've got stuff everywhere, guys, but this is my crazy, crazy desk, my planner desk, my planner related items. I could do like a specific desk tour, my lovely coffee. But this here is where all of my nail art is stored. And I could do an entire video just on my nail art. I do have like my nail art collection, but I can do an entire video on just this cart here. So I have like dip powders, and I have stamping stuff, and nail wraps and glitters. But yeah, all of my nail art related foils, all of my nail art related stuff is in this little bin. It's a little difficult to get with, but I can I will leave my last video that I did that was nail art related, and I will leave that linked in the description card. But yeah, that is for the most part my like mini office tour. I'll give you a span of the entire office. So it is a mess. So this area is where I do like my lesson planning. I have a second desk dedicated to just lesson planning. This is where the magic happens. I just got some merch for my school. I bought some to support my lovely seniors. That's kind of like my lesson planning cart. But yeah, this is where the magic happens, you guys. And I will do a very slow span of my office chair. Very important. And all of my lovely nail polish. So this is what you guys see in the background of my videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.